Hello guys, today we're going to be looking at the operator blocks in Scratch. The operator blocks, like I said last video, are kind of tricky because they're only Boolean blocks and variables, and so they're like kind of hard to understand. But I can make it easy for you to understand. Okay, so now um, let's look at the first block right here. So that it's blank plus blank. I think you might have a. I think you might know what this does. You do for example, 29 plus 30. That'll be 59. I mean, oh, I put 20. That'll be 49. So if you click the block, it'll say 49. It's kind of like just a calculator. You just put what you want to do and then click the block. That you can use this as a cheat code. And yeah, so this is pretty easy to understand. Then we have minus, which does not five. I want to make it tricky. 29 minus. Oh, sorry, 28. This is not tricky. Sorry, it's one. So the answer is one. So this is minus. This is plus. Wait, let me make it two. Nothing. Okay. So I need to zoom in so we can look at the thing right here. Sorry if I'm like, if my voice, I just stopped talking. My mic is not breaking. I just stop and look. Okay, this is multiplication, the multiplication sign. It might not look like a multiplication sign, but in like the computer, if you type, that's the multiplication sign, and this is the division sign. For example, if we put let's put 20 times 20. That'll equal 400. Let's do 400 times divided by 200 will be 2. Wait, 2. So these all do simple math problems for us. You can use these in codes to check your work if they're right. So if you want to change the value of something, and then you put the value plus that, then you do something, that's how it will work. So we have another block right here. Pick random 1 to 10. So each time it picks a random number 1 to 10. We can hire this number, and we can hire this number. See, it's picking random numbers each time. But it can repeat, but it's like very little because I put a very big number. If you want to make a guessing game, we can do that with this block. Yeah, what about in this video, after we finish all the blocks, I can show you how to make a guessing game. Or if this video gets like 20 likes, I'll make a guessing game video. How about that? 20 likes. Okay? 20 likes, and then we'll make a guessing game video. Okay, so then we have these Boolean logic ones. I kind of use these. I want to make it cool and put it like, oh man, I did the wrong thing. Okay. And this one. These ones are very easy. They say true or false. These are false because it reads this at 0. The true because this is true because 0. So I'm gonna teach you what these signs mean. I think everybody knows that. I don't need to teach them, but just for good measures. So usually what I do is that, okay, bring a random number into two random numbers. Wait, clear screen. Um, let's put 2 and 3. Which one is bigger? It's 3. Like, Yeah, everybody knows it's 3. So these blocks define which one's greater or not. So if the I call these alligator jaws because they're kind of like the alligator jaws, like biting. If it's facing the bigger number, that means the bigger number. If the alligator jaws are facing the bigger number, then it means that it's the bigger number is bigger than the smaller number, which is true. That's why if you press this, it's true. But if you put it the zeros greater than the bigger number, it's not true. So that's why it says false. So it can be like in an if then statement, like if something's bigger than that, then we can do this, and then we can do blah blah blah. So yeah. So next we have and, or, and not. So the and, or, and nots are kind of like saying that and that. So we need to put so okay, I'll show you how to use these. So you get a if then. You put the and, I'll show you the or not, and then we put we need to put like kind of like equals to 50. Wait. Sorry, I'm taking a pretty long time. That and let's put this. So the and blocks make it kind of extends it, and if you use and, I'm telling you, if you use and, you need to be careful because if you're using and, both of these need to be satisfied so you can do further code. If you don't understand, I can repeat it. Both of these, something needs to be equal to 50, something needs to be less than 50. Those both need to be like equal, like they need to be correct. Like 50 there should be 50, there should be a number smaller than 50. Those two should be satisfied, then only you can continue to do the code. Then it won't do the code until it is satisfied. That is why this block is kind of tricky, because if you're creating a game, you need to get like a lot of gems. There's two types of gems. You need to get both type of gems before you go. But the or block in a different situation is different, because I'll put it here. So either one of them, if it gets satisfied, either one of them, like even one of them. What if the number is smaller than 50? If that happens, that means you can further do the code. That means like only one of them needs to be like satisfied, then we can do the code. It doesn't really wait for the other ones. So it's kind of like a 50 chance, like which one gets on that. And then the not is kind of like if not like that, if it's not like that, then do this. So get it? Like if something's not in that particular way, then do another type of code. So the nots, ands, and ors are really easy, and it can make you do pretty good code. And if I didn't mention this at the starting, we are not going to be looking at the mod, the round, and all of these math things right here. Because why? Because I'm only in grade 5, and I do not know all these stuff. Yeah, stuff. So I don't know what mod means. I do not know what round means. So yeah. So for our last 4 blocks. So join apple, letter one of apple, length of apple, and apple contains a. So join apple banana. That means in the end we get apple banana together. Remember in one of my videos I put on join hello space answer? That's the exact same thing. But it just, if you put two words here, it joins them together. But if you put a space here, it also takes the space. So between the two words, it puts a space. So the join word just makes it join stuff. See, you can also put it in a look block. This block you can put inside it. It's pretty cool. Look, we put it. The cat will say apple banana, so it just joins apple banana. So yeah, the operators they do have some pretty fun blocks. Um, so join apple banana. I explained that. Now let's go to letter one of apple. Letter one of apple just tells you what's the first letter. If you put what for example, I'll put my sister's name, Ara. Then it's A. I'll put spider. Then it's S because the first letter of the word is S. That's why it says letter 1. You can put letter 5 and see E. E is the fifth letter. So that's what it does. It just identifies each one of them. And then let's do length of apple. Length of apple just says how many letters are there in the word. For example, let's go. I'm gonna pull up a very long word. Wait, longest word. You can't see my screen because I don't know if you can see my screen, but I'm getting the longest word out of Google. Okay, let's see how much letters it is. 45 letters. See, this is the longest word in the world. That's a tongue twister. This is the longest word in the world. 45 letters. I don't. Let me see what it means. Oh, it means a type of lung disease. Okay. Now the last one. Apple contains A. If, then statements will come. If apple contains A, then we. So it's kind of like if apple in the word apple, if it contains A, for example, like let's put the longest word again. Copy. If it contains A, it'll say true. But if it doesn't, it'll say false. Oh, it does? Where is it? I do not know where the A is. Oh, it's right here. There's only one A in it. There's a lot of O's in it. Let's see if there's a Z in it. I think there is. Oh, there's no Z in it. Okay, so yeah, that's what the apple contains A does. I do not know what these do, and I don't know how to use them because I'm too young. I'm a little kid. So yeah, next video we'll be looking at the variables, but not a list. We're not going to be looking at a list, but if you want I can look at the list. Just tell me in Discord and stuff. um so yeah, okay, I need to say something. This is the variables are going to be our last scratch project. I'm telling you, the last. We can't do extensions because people need to have like scratch and stuff. They need to be a scratcher and stuff like that. But extensions, I'll just show you a little glance of them. They just give you more blocks to do your code. Yay! My favorite is the text to speech because it can literally speak the word. It literally makes a sound of the word. I don't think you can hear it, but literally you can change the voice. Look. Wait, what's not working? So it literally changes the voice of the cat and it says the word. Let's see what happens if we put the long straw. I'm just experimenting here. And you need to be a scratch. Okay. Oh my god, you can literally say it. Tenor. Oh my god, it has a volcano in it. That's how it says. Okay, so next video will be on variables. The variables I'll explain. You can make a little game with it because there's not much variable blocks as you see. So yeah, next video we are gonna be looking at a variables. So we're done with this video 100%. Bye. Dun dun dun.